At this time, let us welcome President Obama and Governor Romney.
Mr. Obama and his newly reformed healthcare plan, widely known as Obamacare, added $1 trillion into healthcare spending, resulting with the middle class having to pay $500 billion in taxes, and then he had to cut $500 billion away from Medicare.
Under this plan, insurance companies can't simply take away your coverage due to a pre-existing condition. They can't place lifetime caps in coverage, and they surely can't make it one rate for women and a different for men. If my plan is repealed, millions of Americans will lose the proper health insurance that they need.
No one in the wealthiest nation on earth should go broke simply because they get sick and don't have enough money to pay for health insurance.
Now, as far as how I'm going to reshape the economy, I'm going to I want North America to become energy independent. Number 2, we got to increase trade and open up trade markets in Latin America. Number 3, we do need to increase our schools, and we do need to give the people the resources they need to succeed. Number 4, we need to balance the budget. If we keep going down this path, we could end up like the next Portugal or Greece, except no one will be able to bail us out.
Before I took office, the economy was losing approximately 800,000 jobs a month. Now we've seen 31 consecutive months of growth and 5.2 million new private sector jobs, which include nearly 500,000 manufacturing jobs. The most growth this nation has seen since 1997. I'd just like to point out that while Governor Romney said that we should have let Detroit go bankrupt, we refuse to let the auto industry die. By fighting to protect the auto industry, we saved nearly 1.1 million jobs.
Right now, 7.8% of Americans are unemployed. When President Obama took office, it was at 7.8%, and it remains at 7.8%. Now he's going to tell you saying, I gained 5 million jobs. Okay, you gained 5 million jobs after you lost 5 million jobs. 8.5 million foreclosures happened under your administration, you're saying, yes, we did?
It's time to protect the middle class by making everyone, including millionaires, pay their fair share. The middle class should not pay the price for tax cuts for the wealthy, as the governor's plan suggests.
All of our allies in the international community have realized that an educated population cultivates a healthy fiscal system, and that ultimate economic prosperity results from this. It's time that we begin to make some serious educational reforms.
I know how to improve education. When I was governor, math teachers was #1 in schooling.
With a severely weakened Al-Qaeda, I aim to fulfill the promise I made to the American people 4 years ago and draw down our troops in Afghanistan as we transition security and responsibility to the Afghan people.
How do we think this man's going to use these nuclear weapons for peaceful matters when he has publicly stated Israel should be wiped off the map?
We're going to look for every tool available to prevent the slaughter of all the innocent people in Syria. It's vital that we not be bystanders during these events. Nevertheless, becoming more entangled militarily is a serious step.
Now you keep saying how you're trying to take us out of power and you gave humanitarian aid to the Syrian rebels, which is true. But has it really worked? Over a year has gone by now.
We should give them the resources they need to overthrow Assad.
We've been fighting to give women more control over their health and more opportunities, which includes making sure that women can get the proper birth control and preventative care with no copay or deductible.
I believe life begins at conception and wishes the laws of our nation reflected that view. However, once again, since the nation is so divided on this issue, I believe it should be determined by each individual state.
The government's actions in the past 3 years and the government's promises Mr. Obama said he would make have not come true. His actions have been ineffective and the results have been unacceptable.
America, you have a choice. The vision for the next 4 years that I have is to bring our jobs back to America. We need to bolster our economy, and I'm confident that we can do it together.
Thank you, both candidates.